When you bite into a bar of chocolate, do you ever stop to wonder where it comes from? Not the store, not the brand, but the real origin. Behind the sweet taste lies a bitter truth that the world often ignores. Imagine working 12 hours a day in blistering heat, earning less than $1, while the product of your labor sells for billions worldwide. This is the hidden life of many African cocoa farmers, the unseen backbone of the global chocolate industry. Today, we dive deep into the question: how did African cocoa farmers become slaves to chocolate? Cocoa, the essential ingredient in chocolate, grows best in tropical climates. West Africa, especially Ivory Coast and Ghana, produces over 60% of the world's cocoa supply. In the early 20th century, colonial powers introduced cocoa farming to the region. At first, it seemed like a promising opportunity for local farmers. Land was fertile, cocoa prices were attractive, and global demand was growing fast. But the system was never built for the benefit of the African farmer. From the beginning, profit flowed one way, out of Africa. Here's where things start to turn dark. The chocolate industry is controlled by a few major global corporations. These companies buy cocoa through a complex chain of middlemen and exporters. African cocoa farmers, working on small family plots, are often at the mercy of these buyers. They have no power to set prices. Even when cocoa prices rise globally, their income barely changes. Most farmers earn less than $1 a day, well below the poverty line. And here's the harsh irony. Chocolate is a $100 billion industry. Yet the people who grow its core ingredient live in extreme poverty. The imbalance is not just economic, it's systemic. You may wonder, why don't these farmers leave or find better opportunities? Because the poverty cycle keeps them trapped. Most farmers can't afford fertilizer, tools, or even school fees for their children. Many take out loans and fall deeper into debt. As profits decrease, some are forced to use child labor to cut costs. Sometimes their own kids, sometimes trafficked children. Despite laws and global pledges, child labor still plagues the cocoa supply chain. Nearly 1.5 million children work in cocoa farms in West Africa. These children miss out on education and basic rights, all for the sake of cheap chocolate. In recent years, major chocolate brands have promised ethical sourcing and better farmer conditions. Labels like fair trade or ethically sourced appear more often, but critics argue that these initiatives are often too small, too late, and sometimes just for show. Less than 5% of all cocoa is certified as truly fair trade. Most programs don't tackle the root problem, a deeply unfair pricing structure. Farmers are still paid a tiny fraction of what chocolate is worth on store shelves. The gap between production and profit remains wide and widening. The truth is, consumers have more power than they think. Supporting verified ethical brands, raising awareness, and demanding transparency can slowly shift the system. Some organizations are working directly with farmers to help them grow other crops, educate their children, and earn fair wages. But lasting change needs pressure. From consumers, from governments, and from the chocolate giants themselves. Because no sweet treat should come at the cost of someone else's suffering. If this story opened your eyes, don't let it end here. Hit the like button to spread awareness, and subscribe to Unrevealed Facts for more hidden truths the world needs to hear. Together, let's unwrap the truth, one fact at a time.